Right, we are looking today at how to draw the puzzle template or the puzzle box for the Year 9 drawing exercise. You can see this is the final drawing you're going to end up with. It's two rectangles, a dotted one and then a solid line one, and then 4 tabs in the corners that are going to help the box to fold up once we're finished. We'll talk a lot more about how to do this in a minute. To get started, you need to go to your Google Drive and you'll click on your class code, and then in here you can see the template, the A3 box. You need to 2-finger click on that and open it with AutoCAD. So you can see it's opened here and it's called itself Drawing 5. Let's give it a proper name. So Command Shift S, and I'm going to give it my own name, and then puzzle box, and then 001. Now, can you all use the same naming template, and then when we laser cut them later, it's going to be a lot easier. So first name, second name, puzzle box 001. Then if you make a change to the drawing, you can change the number to 002, or this is actually the 3rd time I've drawn it, so I'm going to call it 003. You can see the names changed up here. So let's get started with our first rectangle. You can click on the rectangle over here, or what I find easier is just to type rec, and it will come up. Now it's going to ask me to specify the first corner. I want it to go down here, and I want it exactly 30 millimeters. So I've typed 30, comma, 30, comma, 0. And that's the start point for my rectangle. And can you see how it's locked in there, 30 millimeters in from the corner? I'll just do that once more so you can see it. So I typed rect for rectangle, and then I went 30, comma 30, comma 0, and it just stuck there. Now I'm going to make the size of my rectangle 240, so I'm typing 240, comma 160. Now it doesn't matter what your size is, as long as it's a ratio of 6 to 4. So if I do 40 times 6, 240, 40 times 4, 160. So you can play with that ratio a little bit, as long as your box fits inside the template that you're given. Now, the next thing I want to do is convert this line to a dotted line. So I'm going to click on the line, and then over here in the line type, I'm going to change it. Now you probably don't have these options, so you want to click on the Manage button, and you're going to load a new line. And you can look down the list of lines here. The two that we're going to need are dot and dot times 2. I'm just going to put another one in. I'll put this hidden detail line in just to show you that you can add it and it comes up on your menu here. So my line type is going to be the dot times 2. That's excellent. And now I want another box that sits 30 millimeters outside this box here. The best way to do this is to offset. So we type offset, and we click on the box, and we go 30 millimeters. Select object to offset, and your second box sits out there like that. And we're done. Press escape to get out of that menu. Now I'm going to change the line type there again, because that needs to be a solid line. So I'm going to go to continuous and press escape to get the solid line. So those are the two boxes that are going to make up the outside shape and the inside shape of our puzzle box. Now we just need to put the corner tabs on. So I'm going to zoom into this corner, and I need to draw a series of lines. The shortcut for drawing a line is to type L and press enter, and I'm going to have a line here, press escape, line again, press escape. And then I'm going to have two diagonal lines coming through here. So type line again, click on there. Now, you can see it's not drawing a diagonal line. I need to come down here to my toolbar and turn off the ortho mode. And now I can drag the angle. So the length here isn't important, but we can specify the angle. So I'm going to hit tab and notice how the 13 degrees is now highlighted. I'm going to change that to 10. Anywhere between 5 and 10 would be appropriate. And that gives me that line. Now I need one more line over in this corner, going the same way. So again, length is not important, but I'll change that to 10 degrees. Press escape. Let's tidy up the ends of these lines, and we're going to use the trim tool. You can click there or type trim. I'm going to click on this. I'm holding down shift to click on this line and then this line. And now I'm going to do a little two-finger click here, and it's going to bring up the red cross. And delete out those two objects. And then press escape. Now again, this line here needs to change to a dotted line. So back to our line type menu. Now I'm going to be using, this is where you just use the normal dot, or I'm going to use that line type in my menu. You can see that the dots are more closely spaced than the last dots, which is what we want. So now we have the tab in one corner. We want to put it in the other corner down here. We're going to mirror it, which is going to make it quite a simple process. So we click the mirror tool. I'll do that again, sorry. Click the mirror tool, select the object, so click and drag. I've selected it, press enter. Now, can you see how AutoCAD has asked us to specify first point of mirror line? Now, if we hover down here, see how the green triangle comes up? It's automatically clicked to the midpoint of that line, and that's where we want to mirror. We click there. Then if you come down here and you use the midpoint of that line, you can see that the tab was mirrored. So I'm going to ask us if we want to erase the source object. So the answer is no. Press enter. And then you've got your two tabs there. Then we're going to mirror again. So we'll highlight the mirror. We'll select those objects. Hold down shift and select those objects. Press enter. First point of mirror line. Again, hover here to get the midpoint. And then midpoint again. Erase source objects, no. Press enter. And there you go. Thank you for watching.